Came responded down on the inside. Kiora Kutu came off the bridle way too quickly there. He's having to be stoked up and he's under heavy pressure. Back with Cougar Express, well back in the field, Shintamani, and the tail ender is Tonto. Around the corner, Vengabus straightened for home over, but Damajo, Kirov Boy dropped off those quickly. Dark Alert's about to pounce though. Zarant's over on the fence, 2 lengths. Properanti starting to run on well in the middle as well. And down the outside comes Respondent. Vengabus tackled by Dark Alert with 150 to run over Properantis, and down the outside here comes Respondent with a mighty finishing run. Dark Alert, Respondent went to the line, locked together, dead heat. I couldn't pick it in the Tattersalls Cup, another thriller. Respondent had the momentum, Dark Alert went with him, they kicked together on the line, and back behind them thereafter, looking gone in the corner, Kiora Kutu rattling home with Properantis. In behind them, Vengabus, Zarant, Badamajo, Shintamani, followed further back by Young Lionel and Cougar Express. Tonto never got warm today, and Kirov Boy drops out to finish last.
All right, we've had another close finish here. Last time it went to the inside. What's going to happen here? Dark Alert the inside, Respondent the outside. This one won't. Oh, this one might tell us a bit more, because in the last photo you couldn't separate the pair and the inside got there, but on that angle it looks as though Respondent might have arrived in time.
Looks like it has just broken a 959-day drought. So now trained by Fred Kersey. As I said, the first up run was brilliant. You couldn't read much into the Peters run, but that was a really good performance there. Brilliant ride by Chris Parnham, and William Pike may have just gone down in a photo finish.
Okay, no numbers up. Yep, there they are now. 6 is in the frame. Respondent, number 6, is first. Number 10, Dark Alert, has run second and will stand by for third. Looks like maybe number 11, Kiora Kutu, in third spot. But 6 and 10 are in the frame. It's a long time out of the winner's stall.
Certainly is, isn't it? Since the 3-year-old days when it won that derby. So Respondent has been a long time between drinks. As I mentioned, that Asian Bow run, you just saw a different animal, but you could not follow those form lines after that last run, but just wound out so strongly down the outside. Really good ride there by Chris Parnham. He was probably fuming that he went down in a photo in the previous race. Of course, he was on Riaska, which finished second, but he's managed to turn the tables in a close one there. I
don't know what Zarant's would have had to offer, but it didn't look like Huey got clear at any stage over on the inside there with Zarant's. Pike had him in a pocket, and Pike was just going to dictate when he wanted to go, and Huey was always going to be in trouble looking for a run. Let's go to Lucy Warwick with the winning rider.
Chrissy, you've just broken a very long drought. Did you think you'd got there?
Yeah, I thought I'd got there just in the line, but I wasn't overly confident because I thought I got the last one as well. So good to get a win. I had a bit of a rough trot since I've come back to Perth, but good to get a winner.
Welcome home, Chris. Well done.
Thanks, Luce.
Well done. Well done. Well done, Fred. Adam's going to go over and have a chat to Fred Kersley, who's, I'm sure, going to get a lot of satisfaction out of that win. He's only had the horse for a couple of starts. This horse hadn't won since winning the Derby back in April 2014. Third run for the Kersley camp, and Adam's about to catch up with the legendary WA trainer, Fred Kersley.
Fred, you are a master trainer. We know this. We've seen the success, so many great gallopers as well, but what on earth have you done to turn this horse around? It hasn't won for 959 days. The first up run was brilliant. No idea what happened second up, but that was a great run.
I can't add much to what you just said. I mean, I'm really pleased that after 959 days he's found a way of winning, and I have very strong memories of the day he beat me in the Derby with It's a Him, so he's paid me back a little bit. Look, he's a horse, I think it's more mental and physical with him about how he approaches his races. I think it's only his 5th career win, but he's banked a fair bit of money, and you know, he's obviously a talented horse that's probably a little bit unreliable.
What did you do after that last run? Because as I mentioned, when we did the form lines there, you just had to throw it out the gate and go, who knows what we're going to see now, because the first up run was a brilliant performance. So what did you feel like coming to this run? Was there any confidence? Had you seen enough at home, or did you have clueless like we were?
The second run just threw me. I mean, I went home and wondered what I could have done wrong to cause him to go that ordinary, and I thought he should have won the first up. And now I thought, well, maybe that's just him, and you know, he's got a habit of running the odd good one, but I'm so pleased that he's found a way of winning, and you know, I think It's a Him went through a similar pathway of not winning for near 2 years, and this horse and him, as we said, fought out the Derby, but you know, good to have him back. So happy.
Great result, Fred. Congratulations. Back to you, Greg.
Yeah, now that's called getting one back after being beaten in a derby by this horse, and now you're training it. He's got a long way to go, but he's starting to repay Fred Kersley for a little bit of pain back in the derby of 2014. 6, 10, 11. Properetti's number 12 ran 4th. Vengabus, he's run 5th. 6, 10, 11, 12 after the 6th. We'll be back for race 7, which is a regional championships, horses qualifying through the regional centres of WA, through Bunbury, Northam, Mount Barker, Geraldton, and we're looking forward to race number 7 as we bring all that form together, and then they're on the road to the Winterbottom race number 8. Let's go back to the studio. Here's Caroline.
With winning jockey now, Chris Parnham. Chris, a nice drought to be broken. And speaking of, your first win since being back in the West as well, so you must be pretty happy with a listed victory. Yeah, wrapped with it. I thought I had the last race won and got rolled, so happy to get back with this one here. I was just going to ask how much motivation that gave you. It was a very close photo finish in the previous. You chose the wrong man to take on, though, in a photo finish, trying to do it with William Pike. Oh, well, everyone tells me how good he is, but I reckon I'm just as good, so... yeah, no, got him in that photo. He gets a lot of people in other photos, but yeah, just glad to get a win for Fred, and obviously the owners as well, and the horses has probably been a bit out of form like myself, and to get back with the winner, I'm really happy. Tell us just about the way the horse is tracking into the race. You seem to get a lovely trip through those early stages. There was a nice tempo throughout, but the moment you did ask, just responded so quickly. Yeah, look, he did. He relaxed perfectly the running. He was always travelling my hands, and he was... Every time I'd ask him to click up a gear, he was doing it, and got to the 100-metre mark, and I thought he was just probably going to whack away and run second, but you know, with the whip in the left hand, he really stretched out really good, and I was wrapped with the win. From that as well, would you be confident that he could run out a strong 2400 if the Perth Cup became on the agenda? Well, we know he can. He's won a WA Derby, so yeah, I think the horse is probably... I've ridden him a few times in the past. I actually won his maiden, so I think he thinks about it a lot, but look, today's win would have given me a lot of confidence. Great to see that he's still got it, and as I said, that Perth Cup now well and truly on the path. Congratulations, mate. Great to have you back in the Western with a winner. No worries. Thanks, Adam. There's Chris Parnham, winning jockey aboard of Respondent.